Today, I'm preparing a very flavorful, colorful, and simple beef stir-fry recipe. This recipe is perfect for busy days because once everything is sliced and ready, the cooking itself is very fast. In fact, stir fry is also a flexible dish. You can enjoy it with plain rice, fried rice, noodles, yam chips, and a lot, trust me. So all you have to do is to trust the process without wasting much of your time. Wear your apron and let's start cooking. For this recipe, I'm using thinly sliced beef. The key is to slice your beef as thin as possible so that it cooks fast and stays tender. If slicing is difficult, place the beef in a freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes before cutting, okay? Alright, so now it's time to season our beef. I'll add some aromat or pepper seasoning and also some aroma shrimp seasoning, a little bit of salt. Then finally, I add cornstarch or corn flour. Cornstarch cooks the beef lightly and helps it fry nicely, so sealing in moisture so the meat stays juicy instead of drying out. Once everything is inside, I'll mix thoroughly. You want every slice of beef to be coated evenly. After mixing, I'll set it aside for a few minutes to allow the seasoning to settle while I heat up my oil on a charcoal pot. Feel free to use your stove, but this time around I was making a whole lot in a day, so the stove was busy, so you just have to pardon me for the environment right now, okay? But remove. So we're going to add some garlic ginger paste to the oil, which will bring a very nice aroma and flavor to the oil and also to the stir fry as well. So no need to omit it, okay? Now we're going to add in our seasoned beef. Immediately it begins to sizzle and fry, I'll spread the beef out so that it cooks evenly because it is sliced thin. It starts to brown quickly, trust me. I'll keep stir frying it so it doesn't burn. It's very necessary. As the beef cooks, it releases a bit of juice. The juice mixed with oil and seasoning together with the corn flour, creating a very beautiful and flavorful base for our vegetables. In fact, the aroma at this stage is already inviting, savory, rich, and seasoned. You will love it. Now I begin to introduce my vegetables directly into the pan without removing the beef. The first vegetable I add is cauliflower. Cauliflower needs more time to soften, so it deserves a head start. I stir it together with the beef, allowing it to fry and absorb the flavors. So the cauliflower begins to develop slight browning around the edges, which adds depth and removes the raw taste, trust me. After frying for a few minutes, I add my carrots. If you are new to my channel, hello, this is Cooking with Afia. Here I share easy and amazing recipes right here. So if this is what you're looking for, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel and also do turn on the post notification bell so that anytime I upload amazing videos like this, you will be among the first person to be notified. Thank you so much for doing that. Alright, so we're going to fry the carrots with the beef and cauliflower. Next, I add my green pepper. Green pepper fries very fast and adds a fresh aroma that immediately lifts the entire dish. So I'll stir and combine everything again, allowing the beef and vegetables to interact. After a little while, I'll add my cucumber. Cucumber fries quickly as well and also releases a bit of moisture. That moisture helps soften the vegetables slightly and blend flavors without adding too much liquid. Don't forget as well to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done that yet, and also do share this video to your lovely friends and family so they get to see this amazing and inspiring recipe as well. Thank you so much for doing that. Alright, so while everything is frying, I prepare a simple stir fry sauce mixture. So in a small bowl, I add some water and also some soy sauce. And don't forget as well to add a little pepper, and also make sure to adjust your taste as well. It's very important. I'll mix well until it dissolves beautifully. The water prevents the soy sauce from burning. The pepper adds heat, and the soy sauce gives saltiness and a very umami flavor. I'll return to the pot, give everything a very good toast, and then add some chopped onions. I always add onions later because I like them crunchy and slightly sweet and not too soft as well. Finally, I pour in the soy sauce mixture. The moment the liquid hits the hot pan, you will hear a little sizzle and the vegetable will begin to absorb it. The beef becomes glossy and the sauce coats everything beautifully. The aroma becomes deeper, warm, savory, and well balanced. At this point, I tasted for seasoning and it wasn't enough, so I'll add aromatics seasoning, a little bit of the bouillon tablets. Because soy sauce already brings salt, I season gently and adjust based on taste, so kindly adjust your taste as well. I stir fry again, allowing the sauce to reduce slightly and cling to the vegetables. The vegetables stay bright and crunchy. Cauliflower soft but firm. Carrots crunchy, peppers aromatic, onion sweet, cucumber fresh, and the beef tender and coated. You will love this one. Just look at how colorful everything looks right now. All you have to do is to trust the process. At this stage, I don't want to overcook the stir fry. Once everything is combined, shiny and balanced, I turn off the heat because stir fry is all about respecting the vegetables. They should remain colorful and crunchy. Now it's ready to serve. This beef stir fry pairs beautifully with rice, fried rice, noodles, yam chips, or can be enjoyed by itself for a lighter meal. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this super easy vegetable beef stir fry. I hope you're going to give it a try, and I'll be very glad in the comment section to read all your amazing comments down below. Thank you so much for joining me today and cooking along with me. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more delicious recipes. Thank you once again, and see you in my next upload. Bye.